Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little get ready with me foundation and full face tutorial, but I really wanted to kind of concentrate on foundation even though I'm doing a full face of makeup for mature skin. I am 51 years old and I've found that over the years I've had to modify the way that I apply my makeup and my skincare, which I will do in a separate video. Because that is super important, but I feel that what I have done as far as foundation has changed a lot. I used to really use a heavy foundation and concealer and would do baking and all of that type of thing, but as I've gotten older, I've realized by startling myself in mirrors when I'm out in public, like say a fitting room and I'm trying something on and I look at myself in a mirror, or even in the car looking in a mirror and realizing how thick and cakey your full coverage foundation looks in daylight, just settling in all of your creases and fine lines and wrinkles, it really, personally for me, had to change. So that's really what motivated me to create this video, and I hope you enjoy. Stick around if you'd like to see how I got this look. So let's go ahead and get started. Actually, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about, before you actually go ahead and start your foundation, you want to make sure that you are moisturizing your skin. This is something that I use because if you don't moisturize, then all those little dry areas of your skin and crepey areas will just latch onto the foundation, and it will really show the texture and the little imperfections in your skin that we all have as we get older. And then I use this as well in my under eye area. I have already done that. And the other thing may sound silly because it's simple, is I do put a little chapstick over my lips, because when I apply my foundation, I lightly go over my eyelids and my lips so that when I powder, everything has like a nice canvas to latch onto. And around your lips as you get older, there is redness and that kind of thing, so you want to make sure that you are covering everything. I use this True Match Lumi. This is Warm Porcelain Ivory. I have been using this because it is lightweight and it has a glow to it that really kind of helps mask my mature skin. I actually feel that the more you try to use a heavy foundation, like a all day wear foundation that has high coverage, I feel like that just draws more attention to the crepiness of your skin, rather than, you know, possibly having something like this that's, you know, a little bit of an imperfection shows through is not a big deal. So I am going to take a foundation brush like this, and I just pump the foundation right onto my brush, and I start on the cheek and I go one side of my face at a time. So I am going to buff in the foundation starting here, and I go down across my chin, I swipe over my lips, I'm doing my nose, and I go up and do my forehead with what's left on the brush, and I go over my eyelid, because to me this lightweight foundation going over my eyelid is going to not be this heavy, cakey product on my eyelid. I already have texture on my eyelid because I'm 51, and the last thing I want is anything else building up there. So we're going to go ahead and do the other side. I should have clipped up my hair. And you could use a beauty blender as well. So even though this isn't like a high coverage product, it is still evening out my skin tone. And I am not going for that mask-like look at this point. And I feel like at my age, this, you know, is doing its job. It's evening out my skin tone. It is getting rid of anything like redness and that kind of thing. And then I do go in with a concealer, and I seem to have forgotten my normal concealer brush, but I'm just going to go ahead and use my foundation brush, and I'm just touching the foundation brush and basically like stippling it. I'm not like moving the product around in circles. Otherwise, you're just kind of moving it right back off your face again. When I do this, I inevitably get some of the product on my eyelid because I'm going in and blending it in my under eye area. I'm just going to kind of use whatever's left on my brush to grab any areas that may be seeing through or showing through, any redness that I want to just make sure. So I feel like with those two products, that is enough coverage for me. And these products are not drying, they're not adding to the crepiness of my skin, they're not making anything worse. And then as far as powder goes, okay, so I am going to use this humongous brush that I have from It Cosmetics, and I am going to go in with my e.l.f. High Def powder, and I am just going to get the product on my brush, oops, and then what I do while I have the powder on is I will do my cheek area first and chin, so that what's remaining on the brush is not gonna like go under my eye, because if you hit the under eye area first, that's where all the powder is going that's on your brush, and then it's increasing your chances of looking cakey under your eye. So that's all I do as far as blush. Powder. And then for blush, I have been using this e.l.f. Quad, and I am going to go in with this color right here. And this is, I think, Echo Tools blush brush. I'll link everything down below. So I'm going to load up my brush and tap away the excess. This is a pretty color. It's like a peachy. And I just love these e.l.f. products. They're inexpensive and they're good quality. And I just kind of put the blush around basically where I would put bronzer, and I'm just not doing bronzer or contour today. Just wanted to focus on the foundation and finish off the rest of my makeup. And then I wanted to use this Urban Decay palette. This is the Honey palette. And this is really a pretty palette. It has a lot of neutral colors. So the first thing I'm going to do is use this color right here all over my lid. And then I am going to go in with this color the third one in. I will link all these products down below. And I'm gonna just go in the crease of my eye in a windshield wiper motion. And then I also bring the color in slightly towards the outer socket, basically. Dark makes things recede, so that is the area of my eye that is sagging, or I guess sags more with age. Right in that outer area. And I like this palette. This is a really good color for a transition. It's not too light, it's not too dark. And then I'm going to take my pencil brush and I am going to go in with this color right here. I just like the way shadow under the lower lash looks. I feel like it just does something extra to accentuate your eye without being extra heavy. And then I am going to, let's see, I am going to grab this shimmer shadow here with my finger and put that in the center of my eye. I'm not sure if you can see how this looks. It's like a pretty bronze shimmer. Wow. Everyone is awake now. And sometimes I will take a Q-tip and just kind of make sure everything is good. I still rely on Q-tips to clean up or just kind of blend. Forgot to do my brows, so I'm going to go in and fix my brows. I don't go crazy, but I use a e.l.f. eyebrow slanted brush, and I usually try to pick up a shade that is like a neutral shade for my brows that doesn't have any red in it. So I'm not like super particular, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this darkest shade here. However, I do think it's a little too dark, so I'm gonna be careful. Basically, I'm just darkening my eyebrows, and for me, I actually just feel like the shadow is so much better for me sometimes than trying to go in with a crayon or something that is going to look, I don't know if I want to say artificial, but it's just going to look drawn on. And I feel like as we get older, a little bit of this, you know, like a shadow is so much more natural than trying to, you know, like draw this line under here or do anything crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow. And that's usually all I do to my brows. So the next thing I'm gonna do is go in with my black Lancome eyeliner. I love this eyeliner, I've used it forever. And I'm gonna go in with the lower lash, just lightly doing the outer, the bottom half of my lower lash. And then I'm gonna go start on the outer area and drag in. And then I start on the inner and pull the pencil to finish off lining my upper. I'm not trying to make this super dark, I'm just trying to create a soft line because I actually put a liquid liner over this because I find that it helps it last all day. Even though I'm not going for like a super dramatic look, I just feel like this is what works best for me, is to do both. I'm not even applying a ton. Of product, and that was the Tarte Sex Kitten liquid liner. And next I am gonna go in with the e.l.f. Mascara. This is in black. I really like the brush on this mascara. It's like a teddy bear brush. And it's just, I feel like it's just like that classic type of brush. It's not, it's mostly a lengthening and volume building formula. It's so quiet in here, I feel like I need some kind of a background music of my own. I feel like I have to whisper because it's so quiet. I'm going to use the MAC Spice lip liner, one of my favorite. As you can see how little it is. I'm just using this to line my lips. I can hear someone outside with a snowblower. We just got about 6 inches of snow this morning. This is like the 4th day in a row we've gotten snow. It's pretty, but I don't like driving in it. And then I am gonna go over that with one of my melted liquid lips. I love the formulation of these. This is Too Faced, by the way. So that's it, guys. That's it for today's look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and this is a little bit maybe more makeup than I would wear, maybe just with the lips. I'm gonna blot it. Anyway, that's it for this look today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, And if you did enjoy this or got any value from this, I hope you will hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my next upload. And if you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and leave them down below, and I promise that I will respond to you. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With